Welcome back, everyone. iOS 14.7 just officially came out in a beta form today, which is pretty insane. I honestly was not expecting this beta to come out so soon, considering we're still on a 14.6 beta. Technically, that's the release candidate. But ultimately, what I can tell you is that there are a couple of new features that are brought into 14.7 that are pretty much transferred over from 14.6. Things like lossless audio that is going to be coming in 14.7. And I think Apple was purposely waiting until they made that lossless announcement before they pushed out 14.7. This update was a fairly big size. I was already on 14.6, and I think this update was like 3 gigs or something like that. It was like a pretty big update for coming from just like the previous version of a beta. So I don't know if they have to delete that previous beta to go into this one, but regardless, I don't know what it is. And I want to take a second to say this. I think iOS 14.6 or something has changed the way that they install updates. I feel like these updates are installing much faster now. The actual downloading process is still very annoying. You get stuck on, preparing update and preparing install and all that stuff. But this update was actually much faster than I thought it was going to be. So I think that's a pretty big thing in and of itself. One of the cool little features that I heard that is in 14.7 is that if you actually own a HomePod, you can actually go ahead within the Home app. You can actually now go ahead and essentially set timers within the Home app. So if you want to set a timer for whatever, specific, things that you use for your HomePod, well, you can go ahead and do that within iOS 14.7. So I think that's a really cool thing in and of itself. 14.7 also has one of my favorite features within any iOS version from, in the last couple of versions at least. Within the software panel, you can actually choose which version. If there's a couple different software versions coming out at the same time, well, you can go ahead, let's say, for example, I was on 14.6 on one of my other phones, and I could go ahead and, click on either installing the release candidate 14.6, or I could go ahead and click on 14.7 down here and install 14.7 instead. So I have that option, and this is cool now, but wait until it actually comes out, and I think 14.5 or 14.5.1 may have had this too, but it is one of my favorite features, and like I mentioned, it's really cool. We've only gotten a few official builds. Once 14.6 comes out, this may, be a little bit more relevant, but you'll be able to choose from active builds. You don't have to go ahead and just update to the most recent one every time. Maybe you want to go to the next recent one or whatever, whichever ones are supported. Well, you technically have that capability within this. So I think that's a really awesome thing in and of itself as well. And there's a couple new additions too. I don't think this is going to be an insanely crazy beta. There's not going to be any crazy feature just yet. But I guarantee you once beta 2 comes out and beta 3, we're going to be getting some more features that people are going to be finding out. And I guess we're going to go from there. But I think it's crazy because we're still on, technically a beta on 14.6, and we're already getting another beta of a whole different version. So it's pretty cool, but I'm really happy to see it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.